As he adjusted his wristwatch and walked towards the company's entrance, his sharp eyes suddenly noticed someone, a young woman, carrying a bucket of water. She wore a simple faded gown and flat slippers. Her hair was neatly tied back, and despite her modest appearance, there was something striking about her. Her natural beauty was impossible to ignore. As she hurried across the compound, the bucket slipped slightly from her hand. Water splashed onto the ground. Startled, she quickly bent down. "I'm sorry, sir," she said nervously. And as he stopped walking, for a brief moment, their eyes met. Fumilola immediately looked away. Her heart raced. She had never seen someone as so handsome before, and as he found himself staring longer than usual, there was something different about her. Most women he encountered were polished, wealthy, and eager to impress him. Yet this young woman seemed completely unaware of who he was. "Are you new here?" he asked calmly. "Yes, sir." "What department?" Fumilola hesitated. "I'm one of the cleaners, sir," Anderson nodded. For some reason, hearing that made him feel disappointed. A woman with such confidence and intelligence in her eyes deserved more than cleaning floors. Before he could say anything else, his phone rang. An important business call. He nodded, paid politely, and continued walking into the building. Fumilola released the braid she had been holding. She quickly carried her bucket and hurried away. Little did she know that this brief encounter would change her life forever. Days passed. Fumilola worked diligently. She arrived before everyone else and often left after closing hours. No task was beneath her. Whether it was cleaning offices, arranging files, or assisting staff members, she performed every duty with excellence. Soon many employees began to admire her hardworking nature. Even the manager, who had initially ignored her, started noticing her dedication. Unknown to Fumilola, Andasi had also noticed. Several times he observed her through the office cameras. Not because she was beautiful, at least that was what he kept telling himself. What fascinated him was her attitude. She never complained, she never gossiped, she was always smiling. One afternoon, Anderson walked through the administrative department and noticed a heated argument. A senior staff member was shouting angrily. To his surprise, Fumilola stepped forward respectfully. "Please, sir," she said softly, "let's not fight. We can solve this peacefully." Her calm voice immediately reduced the tension. The situation was resolved within a minute. Anderson watched everything. For the first time, he smiled. "Interesting," he murmured. A few weeks later, Anderson called the human resources manager into his office. "The new cleaner," he said. "Which one, sir?" "Fumilola," the manager smiled. "She's one of our best workers." Anderson leaned back. "What's her qualifications?" The manager handed him a file. As he read through it, Anderson discovered that Fumilola had been unable to attend university because of financial difficulties. He felt a deep sense of sympathy. Life had not been fair to her, yet she remained positive. That evening, Anderson couldn't stop thinking about her. For the first time in years, the successful businessman found himself eager to see someone again, and without realizing it, a love story had quietly begun. Months passed, and Fumilola continued working diligently at Anderson's company. Every morning, she left Yaba before sunrise and endured long hours of traffic just to arrive early. Despite the exhaustion, she never complained. One afternoon, Anderson called her into his office. Fumilola became nervous immediately.